Hey ladies, so I want to show you how to do your brows nice, simple, and easy with just 2 products. Now this is the brow pencil I love to use. I don't usually deviate from it, but I may. But this is the NYX micro brow pencil. This side is a little spoolie and this side is the actual micro pencil. I like this pencil because it's super fine, and I feel like it's like beginner friendly. It's like you can't mess up, you know. It's like you're just using a pencil, and you can use any concealer that you have. You can have a designated concealer that you just use just for your brows, or you could just use whatever you have, or you can use your foundation if you really want to have a nice seamless look. The one that I've been using as of lately is the NARS. This is the creamy concealer. I have a little bit left, so why not use it for the brows? Let's bring it on in so we could get these brows done nice, quick, and simple. Okay, so you guys know, for any of you that do follow me on my YouTube channel, I don't normally do my brows in my makeup video because it does take a little while and you do have to concentrate. So my prep for my brows, let's move my mirror up a little bit. It's a little dirty, okay? I like to clean my brows up. So first, let's get our handy dandy razor. I get the cheap ones, it doesn't matter. I did get some from Target that I have in my bathroom, and I get these little cheap from the beauty supply store where the little name rubs off. It doesn't matter. It's just all about getting the hair off. So I do have a separate spoolie here. Where is she? Okay, so I have a separate spoolie here in addition to the one that I use on my brush. Now you don't have to use all these tools. This is just me being extra. So what I do is, and this is a simple routine. It's nothing that's gonna, like, you know, it's nothing crazy because one, I'm all about simple. I'm all about simple. So I just take the brush and I just pretty much brush my brows up, as you guys can see. I will bring you in a little bit closer so you guys can actually see me, you know, drawing. So I'm gonna just make sure my brows are nice and clean. It's nothing like doing your brows and you have little teeny weeny hairs peeking out. No, we're not doing that. So I like to just go ahead and make sure. And I just did my little cleanup last week and it kind of lasts about a week or so. I'm just gonna go in just to make sure. Okay, that one was good. Now let's take it. Okay, this one's hit a little bit. Okay, so that's all I do. Nothing fancy. I do not go get my brows waxed, threaded, tweezed, or any of that. I just use this and call it a day. Now, if you're not familiar with using that particular tool, don't just go out and get it. I'm just sharing with you what I do. If you normally get your eyebrows done and tweezed and waxed and everything threaded, continue to do the thing. Now, but if you just want to do your brows simple, quick, on the go, you want to go to work, you're trying to go a date, whatever, simple, dimple. That's what we do over here. So this is my actual pencil here. This is a new one too. So the point is just super fine. Let me show you. You may not get, let me get you over here. There we go. It's just super fine. And what I like to do, let me zoom you in. Okay, so now I'm gonna scooch down a little bit. So I like to make sure I have both ends open. So I'll use simultaneously, I'll be doing this and then I'll be using this side. Okay, now we get ready to draw. Now what I like to do, and I've been doing it for a long time now, so I don't even have to do this little thing no more. I like to go like this, and that's where I know where to start with my brow. Not over here, not over here. Now I did start right here because I am gonna blend it out, but just for rule of thumb, kind of line it up with your nose, okay? So I did bring it out a little bit because I'm gonna blend it out and you will see how I do that. Just gonna go ahead and follow the natural line in addition to what I cleaned up. Okay, you see that? Now your brows are not gonna look the same. They're like cousins. They're not sisters. Well, they could be sisters, but it's not identical. Okay. I'm just doing nice soft strokes. Okay. There you go. I have my outline. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and brush up, make sure everything is nice and even. My hairs are within the line. Now I'm gonna take my pencil and just fill it in. I'm just flicking it, you know? It's all about how you hold it. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like a pencil, however you choose to do. Okay. Now I'm just filling it in. And it's okay if you get a little heavy-handed. The spoolie will definitely help you out. Okay, so there you go. You see? So now I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm going to just brush it out. Okay. There you go. The brow is pretty much done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend out the top so it won't look so harsh. This is a pretty good brow here. See? Get those little harsh pieces. Now this brow is pretty much done. So now next what we're gonna do is get our concealer. I have a little handy dandy brush that I've been using since the beginning of time. This brush is just been hanging in there. She got tape on it and everything. So what I do with her is I just, just wash the little bristles, and I just put a little bit of concealer. Then I take it and start carving out. Carving, cleaning up, whatever word works best for you. So I like to carve out, clean up. And then I just blend out the concealer. There you go. Now, this concealer can be a little bit too light, but what you can do once you blend things out, I'm gonna show you. Leave that right here. You get your nice little brush. This is my little brush that I use, little dirty. And I just blend out the concealer. Now, if it's still a little bit too bright, you can always put a eyeshadow on top of it to kind of combat the brightness. Okay. Okay, I'm just cleaning things up and make it nice and simple. Your brows are done. Now it does take practice. Let's move to this side. So you've seen how this side was. This is my right side. This is my strong side. I'm right-handed, so I can really get a good brow on this side. This side usually be a little bit more of an arch for me. So let's see how we do. Let's change positions. Okay, here we have it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same steps. Use my spoolie. And that's why I like this pencil, because it's like a 2-in-1. You can just kind of get everything in. And if you don't like the 2-in-1, you can always have another spoolie on the side. Okay? See, I'm right-handed, so I gotta get in here. Okay, brows are done. Now, I can still do a little bit more fluffing in here and making sure everything is blended out. But for the most part, the brows are done. As you guys can see, I look totally different from when we first started to where we are now. I love brows. I feel like brows just frame the face. If your brows look good, you don't even have to put that much makeup on. Now, I did blend out my concealer as much as I could, but I am going to go back in with pretty much like a powder to kind of tone things down. Now, for some added flair, you can definitely use a brow gel. For me, I love a good brow gel. This is a really, really good one. As you guys can see, it's nice and clear still. It's a little fog in it, but not that much. And this is the Physicians Formula Diamond Mascara. This is the, just for your brows. It's just for your brows. And it has a really, really fine brush, like a really, really small brush, just so you can put on your brows. Now, this here doesn't make your brows crunchy or hard. It pretty much makes sure everything stays in place. And that's why I like to use a clear brow gel after I finish doing my brows. If you notice in my makeup videos, I will use this after I put my foundation on. You know, once you put your brows on first, things be sliding around, you're trying to make everything look pretty, and next thing you know, your brows are messed up. So I do my brows first. It all depends. I like to do my brows first, but you can do your brows once you have on your makeup because you want to make sure your brows are nice and crisp. But however, for me, I find like I put my brows on after they be slipping and sliding all over the place, and we don't want that. We need brows to stay in place. So what I'm going to do is put on some makeup so we can just see all this just pulled together. Okay, ladies, so here's the final look with the brows, everything. See how it just pulls your look together? That's what we like. That's what we like. Let me know what brow products you're using at the moment, what you don't like, and just let me know. I like brows, so let me know. I don't know if I'm going to deviate from my brow pencil, but I might try one or two.